Hello again, greetings of peace. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, uh, oh, shalom, salam. And I've come again because I don't know. They've put something inside of me, and it's very, very strong. Since a long time ago, slowly, it took momentum. Uh, First, it was like, I don't know what's happening to me. Chronic fatigue, energy being drained. So there are things I'm going to say which may, because under this effect, black magic or distance mind control, um, I don't say things properly. I'm out of my nature at times. Even if you go through again my previous video, Surah Nisa verse, they changed the nature of God, Allah Ta'ala, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Oh, what else can they do? And yes, I become forgetful. So sorry I've had to do this again today so many times. Warnings, protection for the people oppressed by the Americans. So, I went through all the videos as much as I could in this condition, and I couldn't go through every video completely, or like there may be others I've missed. God forgive me for not saying this properly. एक अदब होता है ना, उस अदब में तो आदाब अर्ज सबको खुशामदीद. Thank you for being here. A warm welcome. And when you're going to hear this, so let me see if I just fix this properly. Okay. Please, oh God. Yes. So, I hope you can hear me. This is very, very difficult and very shocking beyond belief. Okay, so thank God I went through all that. Maybe God wants me to give something to save the world or make the world aware of the satanicism, antichrist, and whatnot. Killing people, killing children in Iraq, pack of lies. Such lies, obstinately lying to the whole world. This Bush, President Bush of America, the United States of America. So the thing is that they're making ex-Muslims in America giving a very bad impression, propaganda, whatever they could do to Islam and the Muslims and the Christians and whoever that does not serve their purpose, their interest, their power, under their rule, sovereignty, under the superpower of America. So they could make their own false spiritual teachers like Marianne Williamson. I've known her when she was much younger, but older to me. And she came to Karachi American School. 1981, I was in 6th grade. I've been saying 5th grade. So, I don't know how to say this, my God, so sorry, they're taking propaganda. We were already told this. Propaganda against Islam, Muslims. Hazrat Fatima Zahra Salam Allah Alaiha was saying to me, that they're killing my Muslims, they're killing my Muslims. Okay, they're trying to destroy Islam. And not only that, erase Islam from the face of this world, but they won't be able to. However, uh, I got into the other, my anti, no, ex-Muslim shoes, saying, let me see what the truth is, because I'm a truth seeker. I want to save Indians. I want to save the whole world. I don't want to see anyone in trouble or, like that. Like here we have about Prophet Muhammad in the Quran. He's ardently desirous of your welfare. It grieves him that you fall into trouble. Quran verse. So the thing is that I don't know, tomorrow may come, may not come for me, or how it may come, headaches and all. So this talk is very therapeutic for me as I reveal, expose, and make the world aware of the United States of America, the devil. So if you can bring the Roman Empire that conspired to, kill Jesus Christ. Okay, this is in the Bible. Excuse me, just eaten and drank. So if you just bring the Roman Empire here in the modern era, this era, and the Jews, leaders, Jew leaders who wanted to kill Jesus Christ, shaking hands with the Roman Empire, right? So then you go to, where shall we go? Yeah, America, the devil, spiritual and all, their democratic rule. They call themselves democratic. Elected presidents by the people, for the people, and with the people, huh? So we have this verse in the Quran that says that, see, no one will be able to do justice but a godly person who rules us. This is the way of the prophets. Prophet Muhammad, before Prophet Muhammad, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, and Hazrat Dawood, Hazrat Suleiman alayhi salam on both. So you can go through Surah Anbiya and see how Islam tells us. But the thing is that we've had some problems in Islam too, because of the history and the hypocrites who wanted to kill Prophet Muhammad and destroy the rule of God, the man of God, the Son of God. Jesus Christ says in the Gospel of Mark, Luke, Matthew, that he is the Son of God. No, the Son of Man. And so these Roman Empire people, if you can just picturize all that, how they want to rule the world. They want to rule us. They want to oppress us, like Pharaoh did. Huh? So in the time of Prophet Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, and they have done something. Retarded people in Pakistan. So if you just Google search distance mind control Lahore, city of Lahore, you will see this. I hope you get it. It's this person who's been targeted when he was studying, when he was in America studying in the New York University, and how many people they've retarded. CIA of America, and the Defense Department of America. Okay, so they want to put their people on top, in any way defeat us, destroy us, retard us. Even President General Pervez Musharraf, ex-president of Pakistan, is in a terrible health. So I got this red thing in my nose, red line, blood. It's been there since a long time now, but it wasn't there before. So slowly, so I was just searching what was wrong with our general, Pervez Musharraf. His health has been deteriorating. And so the lines, I saw these red lines on the face and all. And like my eyes, under my eyes, like they've become black. They never were like that. A long time ago now. So very, very dangerous stuff. They can give such diseases, lethal, what do you call it? Terminal diseases, lethal diseases, and fatal diseases. And then they've such a way done it in a snaky way that even I can't express myself, but they can do that and have done it, scheming satanically against the people of Pakistan, the talent of Pakistan, God-given talent of Pakistan. And if you see the Pakistanis killing Christians, going after Christians for blasphemy, and even their own Muslims, it's not them. However, we have to say it is them, but we really can't say it is them. No, we don't. See, I can't even say this. So like that, they've done it. That we can't even defend the innocent people whom they have put. Now, if a drunkard drives, he knows he's not supposed to drive, but there's no friend with him, and he just takes the car keys and drives, and there's an accident, he runs over an animal, or a person hits a person, or he just hits a tree or something. So whose fault is it? Why did it drink in the first place, right? So what happens is, let's suppose now they sent this mariner, American mariner. We had parties. Okay, you can ask. I have my friends, Jude Allen, Libby D'Souza, Daryl I lost to America, Daryl Fernandez. I was very scared for Daryl that they would do something to him. Very scared for Cheryl Lucas, who's married to Jay Elliott. And he looks like Dr. Todd. Dr. Todd, the psychologist they sent for me in Karachi American School when I was there. Okay? So she was in this house in KDA next to my school. Very, very convenient for them. Everywhere they go, it's facilitating for them. Okay? So like that. I don't know how they do it. Bringing planes down. Bringing planes down. Sorry, I'm searching. Clinical psychology. So bringing planes down. Black box tells us something different. We can't find evidence against them. And they are the ones who come, then we have to say, America, help us for the evidence. Like that, then it's all covered up, gone case. It's a gone case. People have died, hundreds of people. There were sports people, there were such great, talented people in Air Blue crash, Air Blue airline passengers. Such talented people of Pakistan. That's just how they controlled the plane, made it. Sorry. So, excuse me. Bit of silence, and then I'll resume. It's a shame we can't pause it here. Okay, clinical psychology, Karachi, Dr. Farooq Z. Ahmad, said Ahmad. There's a name of Dr. Todd. There's her full name is there. Okay. So I'm searching for it here. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's very difficult. Dr. Todd, huh? So like that, J. Elliot, the mariner, American mariner, इनको बैन कर दें. पाकिस्तान से मेरी विनती है. CIA of Pakistan को बैन कर दें. I have to show you this so that you really do believe in me. If I write Dr. Farooq Z. Ahmed, it would be better because there are other clinical Dr. Farooq. इनको प्लीज़ बैन कर दें. इंडिया नहीं, सॉरी, USA. फरूख जी अहमद, ये बड़े चालाक लोग हैं, बहुत एंटी क्राइस्ट दज्जाल लोग हैं. हम भूखे मर जाएं लेकिन इनके हाथों तो नहीं मरे. इनके हाथों नहीं मरे, प्लीज़. We don't want to die through their hands. It's better to die, have cut off our everything from them. They can mess up and do whatever they... No. I mean, I don't even know how I'm saying this or what I'm saying. तो हमारे एजुकेशनल सिस्टम पे भी फिर मैंने रिट्रोस्पेक्ट में देखा. They've destroyed our educational system. Okay? So here we are now. We go to the faculty of... okay, this I'll show you. Here, हमारे पूरे दिल रो रहा था मेरा. उधर ना, St. Joseph's College. In St. Joseph's College, my heart was crying. Institute of Clinical Psychology. Sorry, okay, so we're going here. Okay, we're going to faculty. क्या है मेरे हमारी कंट्रीज को, मुस्लिम कंट्रीज को ख़त्म करने के लिए. एक मिनट, just a minute. Totally finishing our people, making them retards. So yeah, here it is. ये औरत बड़ी ऐसी, क्या है, Serial Todd, PhD, Clinical Psychology, Emory University, USA, Fulbright Scholar, Institute of Clinical Psychology. सॉरी, मुझे बहुत चिढ़ लगती है, बहुत, ऐसे लोगों से जिन्होंने दूसरों का हक छीना है, दूसरों पे जुल्म किया है. University of Karachi, January 1983 to December 1994. Lan Allah Lake. May you lose everything. May you go to hell. Dr. Todd. मेरी माँ, my mother, बेचारे कितने मोमिनों को, बिलीवर्स को, कितने मुसलमानों को, कितने ये है. दिस इज़ द थिंग. हमारे पूरे उधर ना SM Law College I joined, this American came for a lecture. Excuse me, not even a teacher there. अच्छा, ऐसे devils हैं, ऐसे devils हैं, they are devils, satanic devils हैं. के ये निमरूद हैं, today's Namrud, today's Pharaoh हैं ये. तो प्लीज़ कुछ करें, इनको ना बैन कर देना चाहिए. ये लोग देखिए रिटार्ड ना किया है अल्लाह. अच्छा, अब हम इधर ना कराची यूनिवर्सिटी से ये डॉक्टर टॉड उधर जाती थी. शी वॉज वेयरिंग शलवार कमीज़ एंड ऑल. ओके, सो प्लीज़ इनके अच्छाई पे आप नहीं जाएं. पूरी एक्टिंग, इट्स एन एक्ट, प्रिटेंशियस एक्ट. ये लोग ऐसे आते हैं ना. सिसेरो का मैं आपको बताऊं, सिसेरो how they come, okay, on treason, how they come into our land. You would say, अरे ये आए हैं हम, you know, कितने hospitable होते थे. 2,000-year-old warning about treason. Cicero. This is how, okay, Cicero gave us 2,000-year-old warning. This is how they come. Oof. So they wear our clothes like we say, oh my God, an American is wearing shalwar kameez and all. So here it is, okay? And, you know, we get impressed. Don't get impressed by their American football and, ये दुनियावी चीज़ें हैं. A nation can survive its fools and even the ambitious, but it cannot survive treason from within. For the traitor appears not a traitor. He speaks in the accents familiar to his victims, and he appeals to the baseness. देखें, see, appealing to the baseness that lies deep in the hearts of all men. So they awaken. And here he said appeals, how they awaken the baseness that lies deep in the hearts of all men. It already lies there. They've done complete deep research, like, you know, what research they've done. So much time investment in all this so that they could become like this, treasonous, come into our countries without any permission, any anything, like it's their land, they own it. He speaks in the accents familiar to his victims, and he appeals to the baseness that lies deep in the hearts of all men. He rots the soul of a nation. ये Dr. Todd, मुझे पता चला, I have evidence. This is what they've been up to since 1983. I have evidence of 1982, 81, Marion Williamson. He works secretly and unknown in the night to undermine the pillars of a city. He infects the body politic so that it can no longer resist. A murderer is less to be feared. Cicero, Roman statesman. You know, no, Imam Ali alayhi salam has said, you can see what the person is saying. Maybe he was a good person. This is no warning. Here it's written warning about Trump. No. Warning against Trump. Trump didn't even start this. Trump ke piche pad gaya na. After Trump, Trump started. No, I'm telling you. Listen to me. Jimmy Carter. When they didn't want the Shah of Iran, ऐसे गायब कर देते, ऐसे ख़त्म कर देते, ऐसे फिनिश कर देते, pounding, using Iraq against Iran, ऐसे कर देते हैं. First they put Saddam Hussein there, then using Saddam Hussein against Iran. Khomeini, CIA agent. Okay, poor Khomeini, probably under duress of CIA. Ban CIA, America's CIA, America's food stuff. Ban America's food stuff, please. And ban Americans. So, like that. So mind distance. Please read this again. If you've come here, distance, mind control. Okay. बहुत बहुत ख़राब लोग हैं ये लोग. ऐसे हैं, पूरी ह्यूमैनिटी के दुश्मन है ना. और दिखाते हैं कि they care for us, showing they care for us. They don't really care about us. Michael Jackson. अब शायद माइकल जैक्सन का न्यूज़ आएगा after I've said this. Against him. Some history will be opened. History case. Okay? No. He did this and he did that and terrible person and all this. Okay? So on YouTube, I've been mind control. They're trying left, right, and center. They have all. The IMF is controlled by them. The United Nations is controlled by them. So where will we go? Remembering God, remembering the fallen here by them, their minds, the strategy that America has adopted, taking through the enemies of Islam, like that. Okay? Taking through the enemies of Islam. So, अब मार के ख़त्म करके, रिटार्डेड करके, बच्चों को ला तादाद में ख़त्म करके, finishing children after killing them, no transparency, nothing, no acceptance, nothing. Bush has gone into hiding. How far where will he hide from God? So I can't find it here now. Oh God. So these people are doing this. Maybe Facebook. I'm going to go on my Facebook, Zahra Laila Jawad. Okay, and show you this. My God, what they have done to, how many retards they've made, we don't even know. How many retards America has made. Defense PK. So Pakistani defense PK. Uh, how many retards they've made in Pakistan, we don't know. Just one person has written this. Kya hai? Look at this. Okay? And other people's children, you know, taking advantage, exploiting weaknesses. हाँ, इस्लाम में ऐसी बुरी चीज़ है, ये है, killing है, apostasy में. What Abu Bakr introduced, Sahih Bukhari. Sorry, other Muslims. Acha, idhar dekhiye aap. So here I'm very tired. So I'll give myself some rest, sorry. And ये देखिए आप, अल्लाह, ये आप रीड करेंगे, आपका खुदा नहीं करे दिल रोएगा. वैसे तो वो देखना चाहिए ना. Heart will cry out if you read this. Wrongs. The purpose of this post is actually an attempt to bring forward some wrongs in American and other societies and request all good people to consider on their own if the wrongs I'm trying to point towards do exist in our societies. He's not even forcing people in this state, in this retarded, bichara itna retarding innocent people by American Defense Department. I believe it is high time that American people and other nations start a discussion about ethics and morality of retarding innocent people by American Defense Department. How do you justify mind control? Oh, बेचारा शराफत से बात कर रहा है. लिखा है जैसे कि बोल रहा है हमें, sending a sharafatly such a message. My poor brother in Pakistan, so many others out there. So, oh my goodness. I will not be able to do justice no matter how many times I come online, record this, and then taking our attention away. You bush. अच्छा, फिर से हम सुनेंगे again. Many times, let's listen to this. Is America a sovereign state? What sovereignty? I don't want to attack any atheist, but ex-Muslim, you know, if they do this and if they do reach satanically, they don't even know what they're doing. The hearts of our youth, our children, where their videos are going. They won't be able to regret. There will be no time for regret. So before you speak, think, ponder, look at the current situation. Look at the place you are. All sides, please. Look at America. See if where you're speaking from, the land you're on, what it has been doing. Sovereignty, superpower. Ex-Muslims को बिठा दिया ना इंटरनेट पे कि ये तुम लोग ऐसे करो. हाँ, encourage करते हैं. They encourage, you know, खून हमारा चूस के, squeezing out, sucking our blood, our children's bloods. No more are they in Iraq. No children in Iraq. Sucking our bloods and then saying, yes, encouraging. We are very very free liberty. I've been in the Karachi American School since 1977. No one stood up for liberty. I bought a slave. They had slave day and all. Slave week. Slave week. I bought a teacher for a slave, 3,000 rupees. And so azan ho rahi hai. I'll just keep quiet. Yes, so, okay. This person is.
Actually is. Now, one of the most serious of the mistakes that you have made in this set of documents is, to be frank, such a schoolboy howler as to make a fool of the efforts that you have made. You assert on page 19, not once, but twice, that the documents that you're referring to cover a different period in time from the documents covered by the Daily Telegraph, which were the subject of a libel action won by me in the High Court in England late last year. You state that the Daily Telegraph article cited documents from 1992 and 1993, whilst you are dealing with documents dating from 2001. Senator, the Daily Telegraph's documents date identically to the documents that you're dealing with in your report here.
Okay, we're going
None
to go.
of the Daily Telegraph's documents dealt with a period of 1992, 1993.
Sorry, I have to
I
do
had
this.
never set foot in Iraq until late in 1993. Never in my life.
Okay,
There
this
could
is about
possibly
the
be no
report.
documents
This is a,
relating to.
sorry. This is about the report, which are allowed, sorry. Arab Spring, George, pack of lies. Can, wait a minute, we see George Bush No, you put George Galloway again. Pack of lies. अच्छा, कोई कोई तो कुछ करे. एक उठे कोई तो उठे. अलामा रशीद तुराबी. Okay, तो हम उठ रहे हैं.
Right hand. Hussein exactly the same number of times as Donald Rumsfeld met him. The difference is Donald Rumsfeld met him to sell him guns and to give him maps, the better to target those guns.
Wait,
I met
sorry.
him to try and bring about an end to sanctions, suffering, and war, and on the second of the two occasions, I met him to try and persuade him
Wait, he's trying his best.
to allow Dr. Hans Blix and the United States.
What a man. Oh, God bless him so much. Protect him from these American devils of the times, the Jalik times, you know. Of kya nahi, what technology they're using on human beings, machines they're using. Oh, this one, Iraq War.
It's a proven fact that these forged documents existed and were being circulated amongst right-wing newspapers in Baghdad and around the world in the immediate aftermath of the fall of the Iraqi regime. Now, Senator, I gave my heart and soul to oppose the policy that you promoted. I gave my political life's blood to try to stop the mass killing of Iraqis by the sanctions on Iraq, which killed 1 million Iraqis, most of them children. Most of them died before they even knew that they were Iraqis, but they died for no other reason other than that they were Iraqis, with the misfortune to be born at that time. I gave my heart and soul to stop you committing the disaster that you did commit in invading Iraq. And I told the world that your case for the war was a pack of lies. I told the world that Iraq, contrary to your claims, did not have weapons of mass destruction. I told the world, contrary to your claims, that Iraq had no connection to Al-Qaeda. I told the world, contrary to your claims, that Iraq had no connection to the atrocity on 9/11/2001. I told the world, contrary to your claims, that the Iraqi people would resist a British and American invasion of their country, and that the fall of Baghdad would not be the beginning of the end, but merely the end of the beginning. Senator, in everything I said about Iraq, I turned out to be right, and you turned out to be wrong. And 100,000 people have paid with their lives. 1,600 of them American soldiers sent to their deaths on a pack of lies. 15,000 of them wounded, many of them disabled forever on a pack of lies. If the world had listened to Kofi Annan, whose dismissal you demanded, if the world had listened to President Chirac, who you want to paint as some kind of corrupt traitor, if the world had listened to me and the anti-war movement in Britain, we would not be in the disaster that we're in today. Senator, this is the mother of all smokescreens. You are trying to divert attention from the crimes that you supported, from the theft of billions of dollars of Iraq's wealth. Have a look at the real oil for food scandal. Have a look at the 14 months you were in charge of Baghdad, the first 14 months, when $8.8 billion of Iraq's wealth went missing on your watch. Have a look at Halliburton and the other American corporations that stole not only Iraq's money, but the money of the American taxpayer. Have a look at the oil that you didn't even meter, that you were shipping out of the country and selling, the proceeds of which went who knows where. Have a look at the $800 million you gave to American military commanders to hand out around the country. without even counting it or weighing it. Have a look at the real scandal breaking in the newspapers today, revealed in the earlier testimony in this committee, that the biggest sanctions busters were not me or Russian politicians or French politicians. The real sanctions busters were your own companies with the connivance of your own government.
Okay.
From the UN's Oil for Food program in Iraq before Senate Homeland Security and government.
So this is what it is. It's really bad. I can't go. I haven't watched further than this, what I've shown you on YouTube, okay? And then on Bush, Iraq war, lie or such lies. पता नहीं कहाँ है ये, किधर है, बैठा हुआ है, किधर छुप के. War criminal. War criminal है? He's a war criminal, Bush. And no one can, God get him. हमारे बच्चों को, my God, don't forget George H.W. Bush's crime from Iraq. I haven't seen this video. क्या करवा रहे हैं अभी? Divert करवा रहे हैं Julian Assange and वो आ रहे हैं ना, like they're trying to divert our attention. Oh my goodness.
George
Sorry,
W. Bush has lowered the bar so much that Obama seems like a prince by comparison. Hell, Obama even won a preemptive peace prize to match our preemptive policy of waging war while attacking, through his increased use of drones, almost every country in the world except Iceland. And Iceland had better watch her back, because we know that a member of Icelandic parliament was instrumental in helping Julian Assange and WikiLeaks release the infamous Collateral murder video. And so who could blame Obama if he just dropped a nuke on Reykjavik? And if he did, how hard would he have to work to convince the American public that Iceland deserved it? Because when you are the military superpower in a post-nuclear era, and we are in that era because we have already displayed the will to utilize the bomb with a capital B in situations on innocent populations of a country ready to admit defeat, then the terms of this here deal are as clear as W, famously laid out.
Every nation in every region now has a decision to make.
See how
Either
he
you're with
lies.
us
How these
or
Americans
you're
are.
with the terrorists.
Either you are what? With us or with
Thank
the
you for making it
terrorists?
so simple. I, for one, am against you.
Very good, yes.
This is the Resistance Report on Akron TV, produced in conjunction with PopularResistance.org. You'll notice, since the start of 2014, no advertising. No advertising. We rely on you, viewer support. If you want to support this show and help continue it grow and help continue to keep it going, click the link in the video description and become a monthly supporter through patreon.com/acronymtv. Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless you, brothers. Oh my God, like George Galloway, brothers in humanity. What? Salutations, salutations, brother in humanity, in saving the world. We are late, but it's better late than never. Better late than never. We will try with our last ounce of courage. Luther Vandross's song, The Impossible Dream, he sang, but originally from somewhere else. Oh my God, but he sang it very good. So, with my last ounce of courage, what else can I show you that I get to your hearts, your inner souls, with this truth about oppression, oppressed people in the world, oppressed people, and no more, no more of this is going to continue. It has to stop now, immediately. So before you point fingers at Prophet Muhammad being the terrorist, 1400 years ago brought this, uh, like they would, Americans giving into American propaganda, and such a propaganda, like no one would be able to tell that those they have oppressed are really the oppressors and not the terrorists. As Bush, the war criminal, would like you to know, would have loved you to think and believe in. And previously, Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter ने क्या किया? ज़ियाउल हक को रखवाया ना, kept Ziaul Haq, got Zulfikar Ali Bhutto Shaheed out of the way. अच्छा, oof, I've seen so much. I don't know about other people, this is enough for me. It has to stop. I'm going to try. Look at the confidence, huh? When I was in Karachi, what he did. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, Shaheed.
And he said to me, do not come back. It's a document of surrender. We do not want to see you back in Pakistan if you come like that. I will not take back a document of surrender from the Security Council. I will not be a party to the legalization of aggression. The Security Council has failed miserably, shamefully.
I will not be a party to the legalization of aggression.
For 4 days, the Security Council has procrastinated. Why?
Oh.
Because the object was for Dhaka to fall. That was the object was to be from the beginning. All right, so what if Dhaka falls? So what if the whole of East Pakistan falls? So what if West Pakistan falls? So what if we are obliterated? We'll build a new Pakistan. We'll build a better Pakistan. We'll build a greater Pakistan. So the Security Council has acted short-sightedly.
Short-sightedly.
By acquiescing to these dialectic tactics. You know, you have come to a point when we say, do what you like. If before you had come to this point, we could have made a commitment. We could have said, all right, we are prepared to do some things. Now, why should we? You want to silence us by guns?
Yes, yes.
Silence our voices by arms?
Yes.
So why should we say that we are agreeing to anything? Now you decide what you like. Your decision will not be binding on us.
You want to silence us by
you
guns.
Can do, because if you had left us a margin of hope, we might have been a party to some settlement.
Excuse me, just a minute. Shaheed Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. See? You want to silence us by guns? Oh God, did I do this wrong? Oh my God. Shaheed Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Repeat. Silence us by guns. Mass destruction of Muslim talents, lives, sacred lives. This is what the Americans don't want you to know, the Armageddon, or how do you pronounce it? They don't want you to know this. Bhutto, Shaheed. And now they're saying Trump. They're after Trump, huh? Can you hear this? I hope you can hear this.
For data to fall.
Sorry.
The object was to be from the beginning. All right, so what if Dhaka falls? So what if the whole of East Pakistan falls? So what if the whole of West Pakistan falls? So what if we are obliterated? We'll build a new Pakistan. We'll build a better Pakistan. We'll build a greater Pakistan. So the Security Council has acted short-sightedly by acquiescing to these dialectic tactics. You know, you have come to a point when we say, do what you like. If before you had come to this point, we could have made a commitment. We could have said, all right, we are prepared to do some things. Now, why should we? You want to silence us by guns? Silence our voices by arms? So why should we say that we are agreeing to anything?
You want to silence us by guns. So this is what is going on. They don't want us to say, you know, how crippled they've made us. Like we can't say no, Islam is peace, wants peace. To defend the rights of the oppressed, it took arms up. It had to, what do you expect? हम Mustafawi hai. And then what they did is go to India, shake hands with India. Because you see, they couldn't take the speech of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, Shaheed, the Americans, United Nations Security Council, and all completely with owned, raped. What do you like by the Americans? It's American. America can do anything, get anyone raped, seduced, and all. So this has to stop now. Now. No diversions, no diversions to plane crashes and all. God help my Emirates Airlines. My goodness. I'm taking a big risk against myself and my country, UAE, my father's country, my mother's country, Pakistan, Iran, my grandmother's country. So this has to stop, this retardation, these guns, ammunitions, bombs, keeping their puppets Ziolakin, right? So then Marianne Williamson could do this in our land, on my motherland. And how could Marianne Williamson have rights on my land? You know, we are very this thing about abuse, teachers and all. I was told from childhood, it just left a mark in my heart that not to abuse, not to disrespect teachers. Teachers, no, my grandmother told me like this, maternal grandmother, that teachers are close to God, and if you ever upset a teacher, it's like upsetting God. Or displeasing a teacher is like displeasing God. So never displease a teacher. Okay, these are the values we were told. America is totally devaluing us. Us here. And so let's see, allegiance? No. What sovereignty of America? Sovereignty of every country? Sovereignty, sovereignty of America. Okay? So these atheists are so deceived. Bichare, poor atheists are patronized with the American ex-Muslim atheists. I'm going to find something. Sovereignty they talk about. Huh? So this sovereignty of this, the United Satan States, okay? The United Satanic States. So they are not atheists. They don't even realize they are uh, satanic states slaves. Propaganda when you become when you give into liberty, when you give into a state's America's treason against every state, oppression against every state, every country, every nation. What do you say to them who have been devoured by American propaganda? Seeing that the Muslims, ISIS and all this, they've started to think that no, even a donkey can. We all know the truth. We don't we? So we all know the truth. Bichare Allah, bichare atheists, ex-Muslims, swayed by this Satan, United Satan of America. No, the poor are those mothers who have lost their newborns, Iraqi children, mothers, widows, orphans who have lost their parents, brothers and sisters lost their brother. Most sympathies, understanding hearts, condolences, uh, whatnot for them, our prayers. What can we do here? Pray, right? Who will go there to Iraq, door to door, to give condolences? So, and sometimes they send one person there in Africa. First they were sending now Iraq. Then they will send their own people. And we will have here that we are not retarded, but that we entertain evil. Their own people who have taken bribes from them will say that we are what, like Arab spoiled brat, spoiled, just like that, huh? So exploiting every, like taking our weaknesses on the generally, like seeing the past, not even seeing that I was so active. There are times I worked so hard. Why should I tell these people? तो हम तो अपनी तारीफ नहीं करते ना. We don't show off. गुनाह है. Even to say that I was a very good athlete, sports person, in sports in Karachi American School, I feel kind of shaky. But I did say it before. So God forgive me again. By the grace of God, Allah मेरी माँ की दुआ, कुछ चीज़ों में, and mohabbat, love, our love. We don't go on saying love and, like writing books and uh, showing off like that. And then behind our others' backs, what we are doing is horror. The devil is working here. The devil, the devil who told Jesus Christ that if you want, you can have the power over all this. I will give it to you. So they are the devil's followers. And I was thinking, I'm a truth seeker. No, I wasn't thinking like I was thinking these ex-Muslims, yes, they are uh, in America atheists. They could be right. I was totally like in a neutral position, put myself, and just listened to all, most tried to, like in ways. And then I said, recently something just happened to me. I've taken a U-turn. They would be so surprised, but really, uh, God's God has opened my eyes, you know, because Muji Baba came, then how God has brought me to the truth, even though it may be very painful. I wouldn't want to believe in Prophet Muhammad after what I've seen. Yes, I confess in my country, my mother's country, Pakistan, in my Muslims and all. But right now, it's not the right, it's, it's like saying, Zahra, it's like, Allah, the oppressed, we are saying, you are spoiled. That's why you're lazy, you're entertaining evil, like Saima Pir was telling me on Facebook messages, private messages, inbox. So let me not do more sin and wrong anymore. Turn our, I hope, I wish, I appeal to those brave, courageous people who are in the United States, who then truly do want, don't want to rule a religion of a life of someone who is a terrorist, right? You don't want to be ruled. You don't want people to listen to him. You want everyone to stay away from this terrorist religion, way of life, and oppressing people, killing people, beheading people. You do, right? Turn all your desks, take your desks with you. Sit outside the CIA offices and sit, where else? American Defense Departments, wherever. Go to the White House. Not Trump, but go to where Bush is, where Jimmy Carter is right now. Go to your presidents, ex-presidents of the America, United States of America, United Satanic States of America, and say, but look, retardation. I've already read it, given it to you how many times? So go there and say, well, Muslims against Muslims. You've heard the speech of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, okay? That's why King Faisal of Saudi Arabia, how they killed him. How Mustafawi hai. King Faisal. Look, King Faisal of Saudi Arabia, I could say Saudi Arabia now against Iran and all this, but let's be fair, okay? Let's be fair. Look, I'm being just here. I'm after the truth and nothing but the truth to save humanity, because this justice, this truth should get into the hearts and minds and souls of people. Reason why Shah Faisal, last king of Arabia, was murdered. CIA killed King Faisal, part 1. Done. Oh, Prophet Muhammad, 1400 years
Exchange in the
ago.
Middle East. I'll put all of our energy up for competitive bidding. I won't pipe through Iran to Europe like you proposed. I'll ship to China. Anything that achieves efficiency and maximizes profit. Profit, which I will then use to rebuild my country.
Great, that's exactly what you should do.
Exactly. Except, your president rings my father and says I've got unemployment in Texas, Kansas, Washington State. One phone call later, we're stealing out of our social programs in order to buy overpriced.
Hello, Jews are better, huh? This religion, Islam,
A
is
military coalition between Egypt
worse.
and Syria and Israel would be facing battles on at least 2 fronts. It could expect attacks from Egypt through the Sinai
Hello,
Desert
Zara.
and by Syria from the Golan Heights. And it seemed possible that both Jordan and Iraq would add their weight to the Arab force.
I think that, this oil boycott was the real cause of the assassination, backed by a Western conspiracy. Backed by a Western conspiracy. The Israelis fought brilliantly and Arabs lost the war. After the war, the new demand-generated oil revenue was pushed. Ooh, such clever cunning. Back in the country, Faisal was the first few who stressed on the following: desert irrigation on modern lines, minerals, and he wanted to make his country, but not to oppress, but he stopped gas to America for a good reason, because he knew that, like Bhutto, Zulfikar, Ali Bhutto, Shahid, that they were going to use these arms and ammunitions, bombs, latest technology, destruction, nuclear bombs against us, like they used in Hiroshima, Japan. So, no, we are not the terror. Thank God I'm not from the followers of, or even living in a terrorist country, number one satanic country. So before we say anything, don't you think, divert our attentions to how bad Islam is? And that's what I was thinking, how bad Islam is and whatnot. How Sheikh Mohammed negotiated with the terrorist, Kisati. Okay, this is from Khalij Times. We are not the terrorists. Sheikh Mohammed, we are not the terrorists. Our religion is not a terror religion. Never was, not even near to it. It was, in fact, against terrorism, against all what now the United Satan of America stands for, does, lives, acts, lives on our oil, shedding our children's blood, lives taking, sacred lives, innocent lives. Mother Teresa, abortion, killing of little unborn babies. Okay, what she told America then. Mother Teresa, who gave her life for, left her country for Calcutta. Today, these youngsters living in America, Muslims, ex-Muslims, Canada and America, having better quality of life, better quality of internet, everything. Water, paid water. If it was in America's hands, even the air that we breathe in would be, we would be charged for, you know that, in dollars. So, abortion. This problem of America, we didn't have this problem in Islam. Okay? Abortion speech at the national. Look. She didn't say Islam is a terrorist. She didn't come to Islam as a terrorist. She didn't come to Pakistan or go to begging not to have war. She didn't go, Bush didn't even listen to her. Huh? Where's the thingy? Huh? Where's the thingy? Speech of Mother Teresa. Oh, oh, oh. The greatest destroyer of peace today is abortion because it is a war against the child, a direct killing of the innocent child. Any country that accepts abortion is not teaching its people. Any country that accepts abortion is not teaching its people to love, but to use any violence to get what they want, said Mother Teresa. Yes, identifying, yet identifying an issue, yet identifying an issue was not enough. Mother Teresa also was not shy about offering a solution, which she and the missionaries of charity were successfully practicing internationally. Okay? This is in America. Why? Because, you see, how will we live? Because, you see, how will we live under atheists and self thoughts, freedom for free thinkers? I've also have this page on Facebook with regret. No, on Facebook with regret. No, I mean, I was innocent. I didn't think like that because in Islam, in my Shia Islam, we're allowed to search for the truth. We are not allowed to follow blindly the truth. We are not allowed to follow blindly. I thought, oh dear, and after the breakfast, we went behind that curtain and we sat on folding chairs. It was the first time Clinton met Mother, and we sat on folding chairs. It was the first time Clinton met Mother Teresa in person. Oh God. So, America, she's giving this speech in America. killing. If she told Bush not to go, that devil, and fight, devil, and fight, not to go to Iraq. So, so you see programs now, they're having these, when Mother Teresa went to America, they started 1990s, suggest fascinating possibility of altering the traditional political calculus. Fighting for children and their health insurance, defending the disabled, working people, immigrants, women, and the poor. In many ways, they are precisely the same commitment. Pope Francis will celebrate in Mother Teresa. So there was things like celebrate in Mother Teresa. So there was things like, don't kill these children, give them to me. Let them come. Maybe they were scared because they knew they were going to kill Iraqi children. No, like teenagers and children. No, like teenagers and school problems, sleeping around in teenage years with no commitment. So, yeah, so this girl was raped in her school, America, raped in her school, America. No commitment. Let's not have family, and we will just sleep around. And when I get pregnant, I'm going to have an abortion or something because I can't be. I'm going to have an abortion or something because I can't be a single mother. And I have my studies. So what these Western people do is give us boyfriends and girlfriends, and we can sleep around because at that age, I mean, you have to do something. At that age, I mean, you have to do something, hot blood, or even like desires. How do you say it? Oh, so, rape in American rape in American schools. Address these issues. Address the issue of abortion and the rate of abortion in America. 2009 Richmond High School gang rape. Steubenville High School rape case. So many, it's rape, sleeping around. So I want to know, and I did say that I'm going to do this, what Imam Hussein alayhi salam said. Sorry, I can't find that video I'd liked of this girl. She was raped in school, and then they didn't even take any action. Asked her, but the teacher looked like a very caring person, and then nothing. She went through so much pain and all. They made her go through. She didn't even want to talk about it in the beginning. She was encouraged to talk, and then the American school, a school in America, wouldn't take action against the boy. So denied it, said it wasn't rape. Address these questions, the evils of America. So so I'm wondering what is better for the world. This sleeping around and no commitment, no marriage, atheistic marriages, not standing in front of God, just your own word. And taking no responsibility, trust, how to establish trust. And then saying, but in Saudi Arabia, this happens, that happens, or in the Arab world, Iran. So this is not Islam, true Islam. The true Islam, if we had true Islam, we would have fruits near our hands, in our hands, reachable. So much ni'mat. Solution to the problem, first solution to the problem, God's rule, godly rule on earth. Because the creation is God's, you see. The creation, that power, okay, whatever created this whole universe, do you think that man, as limited as he is, now we need to get into groups, form groups, because alone one man, how much can he do? And then groups can be formed and they can do whatever they like. So what is the solution? Is the solution, firstly we say the solution is that we look up to something, someone, higher powers. When these powers down here come against us and we have nothing to do, can't do anything, we can't even find evidence. And even if where someone is saying, contrary to your claim, pack of lies, it's too late now. Too late. Islam says, humanity says, don't be too late. Okay? So we have this great creation. You do believe that this creation is something beyond our mind. How many, if you calculate even the stars, years, okay, how far can we go with calculations, maths, and astronomy? There are infinite numbers also. Yeah, here. I am a victim of sexual assault. My life as Eve. This was in America.
I want you to know.
So I'll just show you this a bit.
There are some things in life you prepare
Sorry,
for, and some things that just hit you like a ton of bricks.
you can see this later. I'm a victim on sexual assault. My life as Eva.
You all right, Ava? You have to pull yourself together. For some reason, either no one wants you to feel anything, or they want you to feel everything.
Okay.
Ava, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hey, why don't you come with me? I have a free period.
Okay, I don't want to do this. I don't know if I'm allowed. Sorry. So please go through this. Sorry I had to cut it off like this. No, this is, but this doesn't mean that this is less than anything else, other things. So the whole of creation made by some power, intelligent, no, beyond our intelligence, beyond all the intelligence of all the people, because put everyone together, what are we doing? We are not doing anything productive. We are doing destructive things. Every step of the way we are going through our death, aging. So when God sends someone, we don't recognize that I have to go through contemplating. But I did say I'm going to show you Imam Hussain, Muji Baba ki jai, God protect him from the American, when he was having an interview with this American radar. He was under American radar. My heart was sinking seeing that interview. Uh, so just put your thoughts aside, please. You see, because it's not because we think, therefore we are. There's something else beyond thoughts and flesh of body. Okay? So, yes, because look, our internal organs are working without our thoughts. And our hair grows without our thoughts. So our body has thoughts or some energy that is making it work without thinking. So in Surah Yasin, Allah says, be and it is. When He intends a thing, He says, be and it is. Things are just naturally growing in silence. Mother Teresa said, look at the trees, the flowers, plants, the stars, sun, moon, in silence. They work, they go on, they grow, they shine in silence, not in thought. So just being empty, because I'm going to show you your true self, your true nature, beyond this facade which changes the nature of God. If we go through self-opinions in the mind, one day through our desire, living through all this, we will be changing the nature of God, and then we will have atheists. We will again have more Muslims turning into ex-Muslims in America due to Americans pointing at our setbacks by retarding our children. Because you see, in the time of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto as Prime Minister, we were very confident people there. I remember citizens of Pakistan were very confident until America brought Zia-ul-Haq. So anyways, we're going to put everything aside, be empty. What is this that is here? Without thoughts, totally empty yourself. What is this that is here? Pure awareness. So, this is what it is. What Imam Hussain alayhi salam was saying. So I've been through BA philosophy, about the existence of God. And this is an existence that doesn't depend on anything. See, you will confirm this. Does it depend on thought? Does it depend on words? Changes? No, it doesn't change it. Change, so it's absolute. You can go through my video, proof of the existence of God. Doesn't depend on anything. Um, so absolute, timeless, doesn't change. Does it come and go? No. So you can do Muji Baba's meditation. But this way it's absolute. You will bear witness to this yourself and confirm it more than conviction, more than belief. Seeing, seers, you know. We have seers, we say. Seeing in your own selves, not depending on anything, anyone. Pure awareness, purity, unmixed. It doesn't change here because the world wants it to change. It is timeless. So we don't want to change the nature of God, natural things. This will tell you how to go on, like it told Moses alayhi salam. O Musa, I am Allah. Go to Pharaoh, like that, right? So you will get the inspiration from this, how to live. And how to recognize the guide, the true guide that doesn't want us to be living in delusions which pass with time, change with time, end with time, rot with time, in time. We will recognize that guide, the ruler, the leader, spiritual. And then because we are this, but we surely needed Muji Baba to point this out. Open the curtain. Curtain, 7 veils. God is covered in 7 veils, we are told in the Quran. So then we will see later on, because this is where you should be, in your true nature. This is absolute. This is pure, simple, easy, harmless. Does it get harmed? Does it say, ouch, you hit me? No. So this is what is real, true, harmless. We can't harm it. This is our true nature. Minds can be negative. Can this be negative? Can this turn sour, bad, bitter? Make our feelings bad? Make us feel awful, painful, psychologically? No. So this is what it is. And so I hope those people out there, brave, courageous, standing up for humanity in their own ways. Salutations, my salutations, please accept. And may we be able to save the world. Ban America. the United States of Satan, the whore of Babylon. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Amen.